What did Rihanna and T.I. say while playing Riichi Mahjong? You're gonna cheat, it's not bizarre. A Tanyao guy is who you are. The dealer seed, superstar, a Mahjong god in your memoir. So cheat at 5. Hey, you know we're calling Ron later, so that don't I'm gonna keep this in. That door of life. Hey, no time for type A haters. I'm keeping it in. It's authentic. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. You're listening to Riichi FM. Rihanna and T.I. with Live Your Life. It's based off of the Maya He song. It's based off of what I knew it, and not to date myself, is the Numa Numa song, you know? Back when the internet was a simpler time and we weren't trying to destabilize other people's democracies with it. Anyway, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. I logged on to stream yesterday to go 0-3, basically. I mean, we got 3rd place 3 times in a row, but you know what that means, okay? We just flipped 3 tails in a row. I don't care that's unfair flips. We're flipping heads. We go back into the Jade Room today. As we load in, let me just say this. Number one, I know that if you flip a coin, the chances that you get ahead heads are not determined by the ones that you got before, but we could be due. And let me just say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Scott writes, Yusong saying a hand is 7 pairs is like house diagnosing everything as lupus. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. And look, sometimes you're gonna start with a few pairs. You know what I mean? It's like showing up to a Rorschach test and going, "Oh, that's an ink blot." Like, I don't know. It just, you know, sometimes that's the most basic thing that it does, in fact, to look like. So you know what? This could be a 7 pairs hand. I also want to take a quick moment to shank. I keep saying that. I want to take a quick moment to thank the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Thank you so much, Jeriziah, Reuven F, and Alex M. Thank you so much for joining us. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description for $4 a month. You get a bonus video as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, the special role in the Discord, the Riichi Mahjong song parody doc, the Riichi Mahjong strategy doc, and more. So thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. It's the best way to support me. And we're going into this game. I'm sitting in the dealer's seat and my hand is pretty pog. I'm not gonna lie to you, my hand is feeling pretty pog. Now, usually I would want to cut this one of circles shape, but unfortunately it's a little bit useful for us, right? We could always draw into a 2 of circles, cut the 5, and then suddenly we were lacking a pair before. And don't read into that. That's come on, that's beneath us for a double entendre. We could use the 4 of circles as our pair and go for like a Riichi, Pinfu, Dora hand. And honestly, we're getting there. Honestly, we're really close. I'm gonna keep the meme dream alive. This is, if we draw the 2 of circles, we slam the like and subscribe. No questions asked. Right Lord is doing something though. They're up to no good. I mean, they have 3 completed sets. They have Prevalent Wind. They have White Dragon. They could have some more value in their hand as well. It's extremely tragic, but you can't do anything about that. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. They got ball players too. It's the first hand of the game. To be tilted here would be insulting. To be tilted here would be small of me. I'm not gonna get tilted here. Of course not. How am I doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. I sincerely appreciate it. Yo, if I can be honest with everyone here today, my productivity, I've found it incredibly hard to focus lately. What have I been doing instead of focusing? Oh, that's a great question. You want to know the honest truth that I'm a little bit embarrassed to tell you? I mean, the first part is not that embarrassing. Number one, I've been watching a lot of Smosh videos, and I'm not talking about like the epic food battles. I'm talking about like their current day channels, which is just like, I've been watching a lot of other people play board games on YouTube. And honestly, it's kind of like a winning formula. I was watching it and I was like, oh, okay, yes. It was just a great reminder that nice, funny people together is like a great combination. I was like, oh yeah, I could try to endeavor to do more of that with streaming. I just banged my elbow on the plastic part of the piano next to me. Now this is actually 7 pairs. 3, 4, 5. But can I be real with you? It's also not. Just because I want to accept the Dora tile. I want to accept the 3 of circles so bad. I don't know what I would cut here. I think cutting like a 6-7 shape, 6-7, cutting a 6-7 shape is just a little too painful for us right now. I think we got to keep as many doors open as possible. But anyway, yeah, my brain has not been on my side. I've been watching a lot of people play board games online, and that's cool. That's genuinely cool. What are some of my favorite board games I've discovered through this? I think that the game Flip 7 looks awesome. I think that that one looks awesome. And they played this other one, and I say they as if, yeah, I'm fully embracing the parasocial right now. But they're playing another one where it's just like everyone, it's like a memory game where you have like little images, and you're like, thank you for the candlestick, I'm gonna pass you the towel, and it's just like a game of memory. All the cards are flipped face down after the start, and you just kind of have to remember where everything is. I don't know, I like those games a lot. Please let me know in the comments if you know the name of the game that I'm talking about, because it's escaping me right now, and that honestly bothers me. So I've been watching a lot of that, and here's where the part where it veers into a little bit of the embarrassing YouTube rabbit holes, okay? I could have had 7 pairs. I don't think I was like bullied by the lupus comment. First time anyone's ever, probably not the first time anyone's ever said that. But anyway, I don't think I was bullied. I don't think I was mind fricked by that comment. I don't think that going for it was right. Again, I just really want to accept a 3 of circles. We probably won't win this hand. We're 9 tiles in. We're still really far away from anything resembling Pog, so at least I still have 2 copies of the Vivian Westwinds with which we can fold. I mean, I still might go for it. We're never gonna make this into a triplet. So, and the 3 of bamboo and the 4 of characters, both of those can still become a triplet. So I'm kind of pogging there. 3, 4, 5 honestly goes pretty effing hard. There's a few 4 of bamboos that have been discarded. That doesn't feel great, obviously, but there's still 2 left in the wall. Here's where it turns embarrassing, okay? And this is the most cis-het thing that I've done recently, parentheses derogatory, okay? I was watching clips from the movie Moneyball on YouTube. No, Yusong, no. All right, I'll tell you how the gateway drug was the watching the Dodgers highlights while doing the dishes, because I guess I'm a freaking sporto now. And then it's like, well, and I've seen the movie Moneyball before too. That's the worst part. I know exactly what happens, but like YouTube like beckoned me into the darkness with, hey, remember this cool moment from Moneyball? Oh, remember when they were just saying that, oh, everyone gets on base? Don't you want a little of this? And I was like, yeah. And then I started watching clips. I think I watched most of the movie Moneyball through like Mojo clips. Like, it was genuinely, I don't know. It's beneath me, and it's embarrassing, and I don't like that I did that. I should just watch the dang movie if I'm gonna watch the clips at this point. So those are some of the rabbit holes. My brain has just been a little bit fried lately. I was talking to a friend. Look, without getting too much into it, there's obviously some. I'm a little behind on literally everything in my life right now. So if you're awaiting for a response from me, I sincerely apologize. I'm like giga behind on everything. Yusong, yeah, that's. Yusong, let me just steal that from my out of office message. Hey, I can't. You've received an auto reply email. I'm just kind of giga behind on everything. Hope everyone understands. Click, like, and you do hang up at the end of an email. So I know. It's like maybe this is a little bit champagne problems or whatever. Is this 7 pairs? Hang on. If you're a cop, you have to tell me. It's 4 pairs right now. Could also be all triplets. If you draw me into a red 5 or a green DZ, I think I'm legally obliged to go all trapezes. Okay, we might go all triplets, but I don't like going for all triplets, especially when you're waiting for something as like desirable as the 6, right? You want to be waiting on absolute garbage. Don't really need the 4 of bamboo. Anyway, I was talking to a friend about it. I was like, dude, I feel like so addicted to technology lately, and he was telling me about how, like, you know, he had watched a lot of videos, and I haven't watched a lot of these too. I can't get enough of these videos where it's like, hey, I went without my phone for a week, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that. And then scroll, and then he was talking about one person's revelation during that, which is just like, it's not necessarily that you're addicted to your phone. It's that like you're using the phone to run from the pain of another thing in your life. And I'm like, oh, okay. I think that's why I've been watching a little, I think that's been why I've been watching the Smosh crew play Moose Master so much. And you know what? I'm gonna give myself a break for it. I know I still have to live with the consequences of my actions. I know that, you know, the work days could be a lot less stressful if I could just lock in a little bit more. Fair. Absolutely fair to all of that. Right, Lord calls Riichi. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's one tile away from 7 pairs, but I might also be able to like get a little freaky with it. You know what I mean? Like I could actually go all triplets here. Okay, never mind. Wow, that's evil. Single tile HE double hockey sticks. Wait on the door, Lil bro thinks he's Akagi. And they hit the, oh my god, a crossword is getting farmed. We have to, oh my god, we have to run it back. I'm second! Ty goes to the runner! Ty goes to the runner? Oh my god. So it goes in counterclockwise order. Wow. Wow. Wait, I honestly thought it was like who gets to be the dealer next is the person, but I guess it goes counterclockwise. Plus 58. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Right, Lord, thanks for farming a crossword. Get yourself something nice. I mean, there was nothing weird in there. I'm clicking the one more match button, which is a thing that I seldom do in this game. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself a little slack for the lack of focus. But my brain is a little shot right now. You ever go down such a deep YouTube rabbit hole that it hurts your eyes? Like that's the zone that we're entering right now. All right, we got a new game. No Saint level Andes. We're here. Give me a chance, coach. Just give me a chance. I want to prove myself. This is Moneyball, baby. Watching also the board gamers reminded me that, hey, Yusong, this is like it's okay to be like it's actually it was a nice reminder that it's like, yes, this is what you want to be doing, which is hopefully being silly and entertaining for everyone on the internet, even the haters, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. So that's been what's going on as like a big level macro sized view, macro length view. You know what I'm talking about. A far away view. The photographers in the comment section are fuming right now. You know what I could do here? And I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to discard one of characters followed by one of characters. I know it's a little... Oh, okay, now I can't. Now I genuinely can't. Oh, that's so funny. Make me eat my words. Okay, but now we're one tile away from Senpai, and that doesn't even hurt that bad. We can draw into a 4 or a 6 of bamboo. Either way, can't cheat. Wish I could cheat. Oh! Either way, we get to call Riichi on a double-sided banger. So this is Riichi Red 5. Nothing, nothing. It's Riichi Red 5, nothing, nothing. But it's an early enough Riichi. Say it with me. There's 8 tiles left in the entire game that we could win from. Oh... and so there's like a 6% chance, right? There's a 3% chance that we draw into any individual tile when there's 4 copies of it left in the game. And so 3 plus 3 is going to be 6, because this is an and situation where we're talking about probability. While you were out partying, I was studying the blade, baby. So we have a combined 6% chance to sumo on any of our turns. And if you add the percentage... Ah! No way. Okay, left lord calls Riichi, but I called dibs, okay? I don't think you understand. I called dibs. Oh, no. Oh, but also a crossword might win this one. I call dibs. Riichi Sumo Red 5. 1 Aura Deezy. Yostar, please. Yostar, 1 Aura Deezy. It's the Fates Day animation. We hit none Aura Deezys. That's perfect. But I do also get Left Lord's Riichi stick, so this is going to be plus 6k, right? I earn back my Riichi stick and Left Lord's Riichi stick as well. Feels great. Hopefully we can continue this lead and even expand it a little in the coming rounds. So this is good. 1 Dora. We have Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind, and White Dragon chance if we can pair up any of our honor tiles. So that would be lovely. Yeah, it was a good reminder. That's just like, oh yeah, try to be silly. Like don't you know? People can tell when you're trying too hard. You don't want to be like, oh skibbity. No, it's like that's disingenuous. But me telling you about Moneyball and being embarrassed about that, yeah, any day of the week. I think that's the right thing to do. Okay. We're locked in. I don't think this is going to be Tenhou, but we might get a repeat of what happened before, which is just Riichi, you know, instead of the red 5, we have 1 Dora, and then we just slam and see what happens. At this point, though, if I draw, never mind. If I draw into another East Wind, I was going to say, like, I still want to open this hand. It's Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, 1 Dora. This is really awkward from Right Lord. Right Lord calls a pretty early Riichi. Oh my god, they Riichi Sumo Ipatsu, and I'm sitting in the dealer seat. I mean, this is just disgusting. Riichi Sumo Ipatsu, red 5? And that's enough for the Mongon? And should I be, okay. And that's okay. I pay out 4,000 points just for logging on and updating the game, including the new Gintama collab today. All right. I see how it is. I also I wanted to tell you this. I had a weird interaction with a neighbor. I hope they're not listening right now, but I don't think that they are. So this neighbor, I mean, I gotta set the scene for you, okay? I'm gonna say 3 months ago, I helped a neighbor get lemons out of their tree. That's right, I was a lemon stealing W. I was helping them get lemons out of their tree. They had like a tool to grab the lemons, but they just needed a little extra height. And they turned to see me, and they were like, "Oh, look at this tall Adonis." They said all of that. It's true. You don't have to ask for proof. It's true. No, I'm not that tall. I'm 5'10", which is I didn't need to tell you that. I don't know. I'm anyway, when you I don't know. I just think that it's okay. I'm gonna come out and say it. Like, obviously, I really don't think that the world. I mean, it's kind of sobering that, like, we can be so, like, technologically advanced and stuff, and still people might care about just I don't know. I think height is just really important in society, and I don't what about, like, genuinely, what about, like, the human you are? I know that's so cheesy. I've just been thinking about that a lot recently. Okay? But I'm not trying to yuck your yum. Like, you're allowed to have You're absolutely you're allowed to have the standards that you have. By the way, this is 7 pairs. Lock in, baby. Oh, Right Lord calls Riichi. Oh no, they got the dank tile flow right now. Oh my god, a crossword's not playing safe either. Okay, that's weird. That's kind of freaky. They got a 7-8. They got a 7. I'm still folding with the 1 of circles. Really? You got me on the Suji trap for the 1 of circles? The reason why I'm cutting the 1 is because they cut a 4, so we know that they're not waiting with a 2-3 in their hand. I mean, whoever sits across from me, you're actually giga-fricked right now, because you're about to be farmed by the player sitting to my right. Oh my god, this is 12k. You're about to get dealer seat Mongon over and over. What is this? The song Threw It on the Ground by The Lonely Island? They kept running Maya Crosslord over and over. Alright, not the most inspiring starting hand. We'd love to see another green dragon or another red dragon. That's kind of like the only way that this hand has a ghost of a chance of winning. Call me Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. Oh boy. Anyway, a few months ago, they had me help them with their lemons. Yesterday, I got a knock on the door. I'm watching Moose Master on Smosh. A knock on the door. And that neighbor, I think it's this neighbor. I have no idea, quite frankly. I didn't ask for their name. I don't really remember what they looked like. All I remember was pulling lemons. I like did not stop to like say hi or anything. And you're like, oh, you sung, that's rude. I was just nervous. And also, like, I think that we were trying to get somewhere that day, so we weren't trying to like linger for too long. Call me the cranberries. Wait, is linger by the cranberries? Or am I thinking of the IKEA lingonberry? Oh, no matter what, this is gonna be embarrassing. Am I pawning this? If you're a cop, you have to tell me. Am I pawning this? I think I'm pawning this. Lord taught me how to say no to this, and I think I cut the south winds. Hang on. Cranberries. Linger? Is that what I'm... Linger, a song by the Cranberries! He's dialed! He's dialed right now. People are calling it the greatest reference of all time. People in the comments are saying it's the greatest reference of all time. And I wasn't thinking about the lingonberry drink from IKEA, even though that one's really good. They knock on my door. I answer the door. And I'm in the middle of eating lunch. And, they're like, hello. I have a thing that I'd like you to help me with. And I was like, oh, okay. I can't do that. Like, and also, hang on. They have something playing on their phone. Also, all of this is taking place in Mandarin, okay? And my Mandarin is not that good. So I'm a little bit of a unreliable narrator here, but not in a way that I chose. Just by circumstance, I have become an unreliable narrator. I'm sorry for farming you across there, but I gotta take this one. I have no Dora, no red 5s. I don't want someone to win with the Dora or the red 5. Apologies for the Fate Stay animation, just to rub it in a little bit more. But maybe you having to stew in your loss is gonna tilt you into oblivion, and then I have an easier chance of getting second or even first. Perchance to dream? Huge. Nice. Wow. Great hand. Really delayed. Whoa. Really delayed reactions. I think I do press pawn on the Eastwind, right? I mean, if I draw into Tenpai, I gotta take Tenpai. If I draw into 7 of characters, it's also very easy for me to cut 8-9 from my hand. It's a little tricky right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little bit tricky. 3-3-4-5 is kind of dank with it. Yo, I don't love that 8-9 shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I'm keeping a 6th shape right now. I don't love it. I genuinely don't love it. If I pawn the East one, if I did it, I think I cut 8 of bamboo followed by 9 of bamboo, and I think that's tight actually, and I think that's really, really good. If I draw into 7 of bamboo, it's the easiest slam of my life. Riichi, red 5 Dora. It's not. Unfortunately, it looks like Pinfu and it smells like Pinfu, but it's not Pinfu. For Pinfu, your pair cannot be Seatwind, Prevalent Wind, or any of the dragon tiles. I know. Pinfu enjoyers are in shambles right now, so we would have to, we wouldn't be able to do that. Oh man, this stinks. Like this one really stinks, folks. This is a tricky one because I have Prevalent Wind, red 5 Dora. I have a 4 Han hand. Even if I had cheated that, by the way, it's not like that would have gotten me into Tenpai. Just get ready to be mad. Get ready to be mad. But I should have folded with Eastwind followed by Eastwind, I think. That probably increases my likelihood to get back into Tenpai later into the game. So let's find out. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the most safe tiles in the world, but I'm drawing into too many kisses of death. I'm getting smooched one too many times with a Grim Reaper. A crossword is not folding either, so that's a little bit concerning. Like, we also have to be a little cautious of what a crossword is throwing down. I have run out of safe tiles. How many 2 of characters do I see? 2 of them? Ugh, not that great. How many 7 of bamboos do I see? 2 of them? Ugh, not great. And this is fine. Like, this is genuinely fine. Like I want you to think for a second and just like enjoy the fact that we are still in second. Like, genuinely, doesn't that feel good? Like a little mindful check-in. Doesn't this feel good right now? Not dealing in. Oh my god, it just feels fan-freaking-tastic. This is almost a half flush, but I don't think, yeah, it is no longer a half flush. Half flush, 2025 for like 2 minutes. Anyway, so they knock on my door and they're listening to something. I cannot tell if they're just listening to a podcast or maybe on hold. And also, this was weird in the sense that, like, their phone was plugged into a charger, but obviously the other end of that charger is just, is just held in the hand. So I'm not really sure what was going on. I don't think they just needed a charger. I think I could have understood that in Chinese, I think. I now I'm like, do I know the word for charge? Chong dian, right? Like something like that. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, this is okay. It's a 1 Han repeat. It's a green DZ only. We're still okay. This still feels good. This still genuinely feels good. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now it's easier to get into first place. And so she asks, like, hey, I have a thing that you can help me with. And you're saying, like, oh, Yusong, did they really say it like that? Yeah, it wasn't like, do you want to help me with this thing? It was like, I have a problem that you can help with. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm really busy today, and I can't. I just can't. Because also, like, I'm not going to ask for the details. Like, you got to tell me if you want my, you got to, no. And also, I was genuinely busy. So I was watching Moose Master. But also, like, the rest of the day was busy. Hang on. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora. Yeah. Dank and disgusting. Hopefully please, 7 of bamboo draw is just so effing good. I will also take like 3 of characters or 5 of characters draw, right? Those are especially good as well, just because we could cut the 8-9, get rid of our weak shape for a better shape, and go for the 3-4-5 mixed triple sequence, right? A 3-4-5 and all 3 suits. Really, really powerful thing to be able to include, right? It's 2 Han for a closed hand. It's 1 Han for an open hand, but 2 Han for a closed hand. A crossroad is going to pawn into the green D's. That's absolutely fair. I think that the name of their game is just making it to South 4 and then doing like a last stand in the dealer seat. All right, left lord is going to pawn into the 4 of characters. I mean, the 2-4 shape is better than this 8-9 shape. So let's follow our gut. And hopefully we draw into the 3 of characters. If we're single tile Yorking it for the 3 of characters, that's not that bad either. There's 3-4 of characters visible to everyone, so someone might get the wrong idea and assume that the 3 is safe. Okay, I don't think you're going for a flush. I literally just think that you're going Tanya mode. And if you are doing that, the 4 of circles was a little bit dangerous to throw to you. But I think we got to ride the lightning a little bit, okay? I think we got to... This hand is good. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora is, like, within grasp. Riichi, Red 5 Dora is guaranteed if we draw into a 3-5, right? That's our worst draw, and even that is, like, pretty decent. Yeah, another 7 of bamboo that we would not have been able to accept in this hand. It gets pawned up by Right Lord. Sure. Be my guest. Now, no one at this table can call Riichi but me, and you're about to... Oh, you're about to be sorry. You're about to be sorry. That's a subtle Northern Lion impression. It's in the nuances. Anyway, and so I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm busy. I cannot help you with your mystery task. And then she just starts listening to her phone, slowly turns around, does not say, oh, okay, does not say, oh, thanks, does not say goodbye, slowly walks away from the front door without a word. And I was like, what the F just happened? What the ever-loving frick just happened? Like, I don't like, look, even if someone's not willing to help you, if you knock on a stranger's door and ask for a favor and they can't, you're like, oh, thanks anyways, right? I think, too, there's this thing where it's like, oh, 3 of characters. I would love that. I would love that right now. I have to discard 5 of bamboo into this. That feels terrible. Like, all the 7s are gone, so no one can have a 6-7, but the 3-4, oh, God. It looks so bad to discard 5 of bamboo right now. I mean, it looks bad to discard anything right now. Come on. I legally have to. But I'm 99.99% sure this tile deals me in. But I might Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora. It's not like the 4 of characters is 4 of bamboo is that much safer. I don't see how this doesn't deal me in. Are you effing kidding me? I have to see this with Maka. So, unless someone's slow rolling the ever-loving frick out of me, like that, I think that the fold there is actually like has more merit than one would assume. South 1 Riichi decision. Holy frickamole! I don't get Ipatsu because Right Lord cheed, and Ipatsu only works if no one pawns or cheese. Holy Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora. I mean, this is a 7,700 point hand. Let's go! Oh, and I farmed you! It's 2 quick games. Oh my God. But I need to tell you my thoughts about this weirdo interaction. So let's go into the logs and then maybe do a cooldown 3-player. So I think because they were Chinese, and they still are Chinese, and I am Chinese, spoilers, you know, there's a little bit of that cultural cornerstone there, which is just, oh, by the way, oh, teacher, you forgot to assign homework. That feels good. This one felt good. This one actually felt good. I can't focus on anything anymore. I'm just thinking about Moose Master. I just slammed my table, it moved my mouse, and then it clicked Ron somehow. Back to log. I think there's this thing where you have to respect your elders. So I think she was, and they don't necessarily have to extend the same respect towards you. How do I feel about this as a concept? In general, I'm like, if you're a kid, you don't know that much. And so it kind of makes sense to be like, yeah, if someone has more life experience, just kind of like trust them. It's the same like with any guardian figure in your life or teachers. There's kind of that implicit like, understanding already built in to that interaction, right? They have more life experience than you. You should generally trust them. As an adult, however, as a stranger and as a neighbor, it's less like in play for me. I just like, I still think that I'm not trying to be here like, oh, you have to earn my respect, as if my respect has any fiat backed value whatsoever. No, it does not. But I generally think that, like, yeah, you can't just assume that I'm gonna follow you in your phone charger. Like, what the F just happened there? I have to see this Riichi decision. I need to see, because I don't think I'm allowed to fold. My hand is awesome. They wanted me to fold here. I knew it. And here's the thing. I think the fold here is correct. But I would have never heard the end of it if I folded here. But no one is gonna write a handwritten apology to me. No one's gonna look in the comment section right now. I mean, I hope to see, okay? Usually in this situation I guarantee you're gonna see. I hope to see some people realizing, hey, Yusong, I used to be a type A chatter. I wanted you to push that south one hand so badly. Upon reflection, with the empirical evidence of the Maka analysis, I see the nuance in sometimes folding. Just because this tile is so freaking risky, right? Like, we see all the sevens, sure, but this could still deal into a 4-6 weight, a pair of the fives, and most commonly a 3-4 weight. And also, none 3s and 4s are visible except for one copy in my hand, right? So that's terrible. And no one has thrown a 2 of bamboo lately. So it's just like, if someone has thrown a 2, like if left had just cut a 2 of bamboo, I'm like, oh, heck yeah, let's throw this. Because 2 of bamboo means that, and no one calls Ron. If left foot throws a 2 of bamboo and no one calls Ron, it means that no one is waiting with a 3-4. This is safe, because we know no one's waiting with a 6-7 either. But that has not been the case. And so it feels incredibly likely. Wow, your hand is garbage. And Right Lord's hand is also kind of garbage. And then you, I don't know. I think you should have folded. I think Maka's going to destroy you on this one. Yeah, this is the most, you don't have to believe me because I saw this and then I started talking, but I was like, 4 of circles. 4 of circles is fine. Then 3 of them are visible. And then if you have to make some risky, tricky decisions, then you have to make some risky, tricky decisions. But you're risking it for what? Green Dragon, 2 Dora. You know what I mean? Doesn't feel great. Let me see. There was also some weird aggression, right? Yeah, left lord calls Riichi here, and then what do? We had already cheated into Tenpai. That's not bad. We have Tanya Dora red 5 because we have to win with another one, right? Yeah, this is not a bad situation at all. I'm sorry that you lost this one. This is genuinely super sad. That's genuinely fricked up. I can't believe they did you like that. You have no safe tiles either, and you just got really, really unlucky. And then, did they deal into me? Yeah, the last round, they did. Oh, yeah, right. Exactly. We were literally just looking at it. I mean, pretty good, pretty solid games of Mahjong today, right? Pretty solid. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like the song or if you like the zhong, how do we feel about the zhong? Just keeping the chaos of the situation in there. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway. If you like the song or you like the zhong, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. It helps me out such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, in case you can't ever make it live, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you so much for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.